Well, I had planned on going fishing on my weekend here in the first week of April in Montana, but looks like Montana had other plans for me. So I thought I'd just do a quick channel update. I'm just about wrapping up work here in Montana. I've got about a little less than 3 weeks left here. So I'm going to be back home, and I have a bunch of extra time this spring because I'm not going to the Willamette Valley to do my endangered species work. So I'm going to use that free time that's available this spring and later in the summer when I normally be doing data analysis to do a masterclass video series on kokanee fishing. So this one's going to be hidden behind a paywall, but this one's going to be a really deep dive. I'm still fleshing out all the different chapters I'm going to go through, but I'm going to be incorporating some really cool content, some underwater videography. I'm also going to be doing much more in-depth tutorials on reading sonars, understanding kokanee biology, life history, and tying that all into techniques. So it's going to be like just like everything you need to become an expert kokanee angler. At the same time, I'm working on that because I know some people are like learn visually. They also learn, people prefer to have like a reference book. So I'm going to be working on an ebook on kokanee fishing as well. I may actually sell a small subset of that in advance at a discount to help fund the purchase of a high-end fish finder. Unfortunately, a lot of the fish finders out there don't allow you to do screen recordings, and I'm gonna have to invest in a slightly higher end Garmin unit that's gonna have an app called Active Captain, and that allows me to do screen recordings on my phone. But those are gonna set me back a little over $2,000, so that's quite an expense. So I may sell a small percentage of those in advance at a discount to help bring in some cash flow to purchase that fish finder unit, and that'll benefit everybody too, because I'll be releasing screen recording based sonar videos throughout the summer that aren't going to be hidden behind paywalls as well. You know, my channel, I always try and balance it. I know that not everybody has the ability to support the channel financially, but some people do, and I'm greatly appreciative for that. But those people that do actually really do benefit everybody. So I try and balance, you know, hiding some things behind paywalls or just for community members or patrons, but also trying to make as much content available to everybody at the same time. So this summer, I'm not traveling a lot, sort of hunkering down, not spending as much money, but I'm really just going to go like focus back on kokanee fishing really hard this summer, just focusing on my local lakes and lakes within, you know, a weekend's trip. And I've plenty of options being in north central Washington to hit lakes in British Columbia, nearby Idaho, and Washington, nearby Oregon too. So I plan on fishing a diversity of lakes and trying to maximize my kokanee content, plus just revisiting some of my old kokanee content, like the kokanee formula videos. I want to redo those. Things have changed a little bit in how I approach kokanee fisheries. And also my cameras are just so much better, my microphones are so much better, the quality of the content, and I really want to update that because there's a lot of new folks coming in to the channel that were brought here by some of my newer content, and they haven't seen some of my older content. And to be honest, it's just not as good because the technology wasn't there when I first started, and I actually just didn't have the resources to invest in the higher end camera at the time. But now I do have that stuff, and I want to take advantage of it. Plus, just going to be doing loads of trout fishing and walleye fishing, and sprinkling in some other species along the way. If there's any topic or any regional Pacific Northwest fishery that you'd like me to focus on more, please let me know in the comments section below. I get 99% of my ideas from you guys, and I really appreciate it. Your questions help inspire me to continue to make content, and it's great for generating new topic ideas. All right, I'll see you soon back on the water as soon as winter lets go here in Montana. I do plan on getting out and chasing some big rainbow trout. The ice is just coming off the lakes, so I'm really excited. All right, see ya. Just remember, Fish smarter, not harder.